Hello, and welcome to another episode of QuickSchopes. Today we have the Air Force One Mid React, and that is in Summit White. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to like, leave your thoughts, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Purchase links for these and all the other colours and the lows in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. So yeah, let's start from the soles up. So we have a white, clear white and lilac outsole. Very nice. You can see the lilac for the React foam. We have a split midsole where we have white around the front and we've got the sort of semi-translucent clear to the rear. Very nice. You can see slightly, very slightly, the color of the foam pouring out there. And we've got a Summit White midsole stitch and a clear Nike Air and strip. If we go to the medial, you can see much more of that React foam. Very nice. And that is again in that lilac. Does look like bubblegum. And then we come to this upper. So this upper is composed of some quite interesting materials, as you can see. If we start from around the toe, you'll see that we have white leather around the toe and on the toe box. Going up the shoe, take a look at this segmented eye stay. So we've got leather in portions, we've got like a sort of coated ripstop or mesh, and we have again some more leather at the top, and we've got 3 metal eyelets. We have white laces, decent thickness, and going up the shoe you'll see that the tongue is a Summit White neoprene tongue. At the top of the tongue we have a white tongue tab with a navy blue Nike Air. Very nice. This tongue tab on the reverse shows mid, written again in capitals. If we go to the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see that we have a sort of mesh panel which is white, sort of quite clear in color. Very nice. We've got ripstop grid elements as well, and then we have this swoosh. So the swoosh is a sort of rubberized, textured, ribbed swoosh, a dual sort of formation right here. Very nice. It is relatively soft to the touch, and it does make a little bit of noise if you rub your nail on it. Very interesting. There's no normal swooshes right here. You just have these dual swooshes, and this can be seen on the medial side. Remember on the low that there was no swoosh on the medial, but here we do have a swoosh identical to the one on the lateral. We do have this nice little leather portion right here, and then we have the collar and this nice little sort of outline of material right here. And we have a bit of material, a bit of leather going around to the heel. So we've got quite an interesting heel right here. We have a heel loop, which is in that Summit White, and we also have a strap. So this strap is actually similar to your mid strap, but it's around the back. How it's similar? The strap is not removable, same as on a Air Force One mid, and you know, you can undo it, tighten it a little bit, but I'm not really too sure how much security this would really give to the shoe. I think it's more for just aesthetic. We've got some grey as well underneath, and yeah, that's the heel of the shoe. If we take a look inside the shoe, we have a recessed grey sock liner, and then we have that lilac for the insole with a blue Nike Air. Let me know what you think of this pair. For me, quite an interesting take again on the Air Force One. This is a very different kind of shoe. There is a lot going on, particularly on the mid portions, but in this color scheme, for me, it does work. The greys and the whites work really well together, and even the pink for this portion right here for the React foam, it doesn't really go amiss. Although it should, you would think that this should be an all white shoe. I don't think the blue and the pink really detracts from the shoe as such. But you can expect that an all-white version of this will come out sometime. I don't know if these bits would be translucent and transparent, but I have a feeling that there will be an all-white shoe if you are not feeling this one. I do like how the upper is designed. It does remind me a little bit of like a sort of Huarache-esque shoe, like an Air Trainer Huarache a little bit. As I said, there is quite a lot going on with this pair. Also, what I find interesting to note about this pair is that the toe box is normal. How I mean by normal is that on the low React of this 2022 version, this portion on the top was on top of around the toe, if that makes sense. And it looked a little bit weird, but they've sort of fixed that on the mid pair, which is nice to see. For me, I give this pair a 7 out of 10. I do like it. I think it's, again, an interesting shoe. Not my go-to kind of shoe for a mid or a high, but I'm not too mad at this. It's quite futuristic. It's quite different. It does stand out. And that strap as well, it's weird. I don't know what to think about it. Like, you're not going to leave that hanging, are you? But let me know what you think of this, the Air Force One Mid React. How do these stack up? Remember, there is another colour, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Remember, purchase links for these in the description. Stay tuned for the On Foot. I've been Schopes, signing out. See ya!